Hi guys, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. So I'm on with a giveaway. I thought it was about time I did my 500 Subbie giveaway. Now I'm nearly at 700, so it's a bit late. So I thought I would do my 500, my 600, and my hopefully I will soon be 700 giveaway today. So there's going to be 3 prizes. So I will give you a look at those. So this will be opening now, and I will be closing it on Friday the 24th at midnight, and I will draw it on Saturday the 25th. Now that's Eastern Standard Time or Adelaide time in Australia, because that's where I am. Makes it easy for me. So it is open to everyone, which is probably silly of me with the cost of postage to some places. But the thing is I have great followers on YouTube, and I really hate to leave anyone out of this sort of thing. So I figure it's like my decision, you know, whether I want to do something little and flat that's going to post for not much, or just go for it. So, so good luck to everyone. So I'll get started. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the 3rd place prize. So I'm going to do random YouTube random comments to pick the winners, and I'm doing a 1st, a 2nd and a 3rd prize, and that's basically for the 500, 600, 700. So the first prize is this little journal that I made. So this was made using the Tattered Odd Notebook Kit by Lavender Blu, which I'll link below. I did this as a design team project for her. Now it has been made with a I'm pretty sure it was an antique Bible cover. Now the Bible had basically just fallen out and fallen apart, so I've reused the cover. So it is cracking like a little bit there, but it hasn't cracked through at all. And it does have this calico on the inside, so that's not going to come apart. I did consider putting lace over the top, but it would ruin the whole aesthetics of it because it is the Tattered Odd Notebook Kit. So this is like a nice writing journal, I reckon, for someone who likes writing. Now I've just put a bit of graph paper there to cover over the title. So I'll give you a quick flip, because if you want a closer look, I have done a flip through, and it will be in my YouTube videos under my design team projects probably. So I've left some of the original pages in just at the start. There was a bit of writing, I left that in. So these are the Lavender Blu Tattered Odd Notebook pages. So it's sort of got a sort of travel, like vintage travel sort of theme, a little bit steampunkish. And I have used, it's discoloured there, I've used a lot of old book pages in this one. I just like the look of it. So I've got ledger paper, kit page. That was out of a vintage, if not antique, book on the Cutty Sark. Beautiful vintage map. Graph papers. Vintage appointment page. This was an authentic piece out of a captain's log. This is out of an antique book, the Cutty Sark book. So it is 3 signatures in this one. So some tea-dyed papers. So as you can see, it doesn't have a lot of pockets or tags or anything. I did want it just basically for a writing journal. This one is actually hard for me to get rid of. I've been hanging on to this one. Another page out of a book about pirates coming up fast. It's Madame Bovary. This was out of the kit. It's quite steampunkish, and this title was a book title, and I just thought it went really nicely there. Note page. 2nd signature. There's a little tag I've made there. So it is quite grungy. Another little tag that I've made there, just out of kit page. I think this is a envelope that I have covered. Some more ledger page that I was gifted. Some maths page. just an envelope that I've set over there. It just sits in there. I'm looking at it now going, no, I don't want to part with it, but can't keep them all. If I'm not using them and that, then that's just another little journaling card I made with some of their kit and book page, vintage book page. This is the other side of the envelope. And that sits in there and you can see the little birdie. Another book page. It's just some handmade paper that I have made a journaling card with that just slips in there. These were just bits of rubbish, obviously. But yeah, I just like sticking them in there. They look nice and grungy. It's just some old craft paper. Another envelope. It's a second-hand, like old junk envelope that I found stuck in one of the books, and I've just put a little bit of paper in there to journal on. That just sits in there. In the back, I just stick a really old book library pocket in there, so you can slip a journaling card or something in. So that will be the third prize, and now to go with that, I have these. Now, I raided Aunty Vera's shop. I love the product that she has, so I grabbed just some little extras for everyone's prizes. So these are the ones that will go with the third prize. So it's the Couture Creations Growing Together stamp. I'm pretty sure they're poppies. It's lest we forget. So beautiful poppy stamp. And then I've also got this dragonfly from the Sunburnt Country collection stamp as well. So that will be the third prize. Now on with the second prize, which will be this beautiful journal. Now these were donated to me by Carol, who is in my Paper Possibilities Crazy Crafters Facebook group. Carol is awesome, lovely lady, and she made a couple of journals out of Anne Getty calendars, and they're really beautiful and sturdy and really sweet. She's made them so well. Beautiful laces on them. Now, she did write to Anne Getty's and got a reply back saying that they didn't want people selling the things that they made with her photos and that. So she was unable to sell them. So she decided to give me one to use however I wanted, with a suggestion that I could use it as a giveaway. So thank you so much, Carol. I really appreciate that. So this is going to be second prize. So it's got beautiful, looks like sari silk tie, the lovely lace and the calendar. Really nice and sturdy, and she's made a pocket. Beautiful long tag there. Lovely pages and embellishments. There's some stamping. It's a beautiful baby book. Beautiful journaling card there with a tuck spot. Some more stamping. Look at the pictures, and I love how she has punched out or die cut the edges there and run the ribbon through. Really nice way of using the calendar pages. Another lovely big tag to write on. And stamping again. Beautiful embellishments. Look at that, too cute. It slips in this pocket. So it looks like all the calendar pages here. She's done the die cutting and the ribbon. Another little top tuck. Beautiful. Another beautiful embellishment. Look at that page. Cheeky. Lovely pocket in there with the tag. And we've got this one as well. It slips under there. Another one in there. And some stamping. So these are beautiful. There's a lot of room in here to be able to expand by putting your own photos and everything in. Another lovely tuck spot, calendar page there. It's getting dark here. The clouds are all coming over. I was going to get up and go out in the garden, but it's looking quite ominous out there, so beautiful. I love these little embellishments she's done with the little flowers and the stamps. They're really sweet. So another tuck spot there with the tag. Another beautiful long tag there. So she's done an awesome job with this. So that will be the second prize. Now, to go with that, from Aunty Vera, I did grab these clear stamps. These are Kaiser Craft pen and ink. Beautiful big butterfly, roses, and thank you stamp. So that will be sent along with that. Now, the first prize. Now, this is another one that's hard for me to part with because it's the first one I ever made. But it is my Home for a Bunny little golden book journal. Now, this I made for an Aunty Vera Scrap and Craft creative team project, and I used the Bow Bunny Garden Grove papers in this one. Absolutely love it. So it's the first time I've done the button spine and done the whole golden book altering. So yes, it has 2 signatures, button spine, fabric covered, lace. Love the book. It's in really good nick, this one as well. Except I think it got some glue on the front there. I'll get that off. So one of my favourite books. Just love the colours, and the Bow Bunny papers went so nice with this. So I've left the book in order. I did take the pages apart and hinge them together just because I wanted to cut them down a bit. So these are the Bow Bunny papers. So it can be used like an Easter themed journal, but I didn't actually adhere Easter themed things into it. So you can use it just as a spring journal or any time of the year. So that is some texture paste that I did and watercoloured in. Made a little journaling card. So it's got graph paper. There is a flip through of this one on my channel somewhere as well, but I'll give you a quick look. So I tried to match like colours with the blank pages. Again, a lot of room for writing in this one. Just love this book. So nice the colours are. So there's another just little journaling card with Bow Bunny papers. Airmail paper for some sound and texture. Beautiful middle page. It's one of my tags that I made. Sort of like a collaged Franken tag. Other side of the paper bag. And I just stuck some note paper in there. So I've got ruffles that I sewed that I have stuck to the edge of some of the pages. Some ribbon. So this is something I made for Easter, Aunty Vera Scrap and Craft, using her dies. But what I have done is paper clip them in so you can remove them if you don't want it to be an Easter themed journal. That's another beautiful one that I made with a lovely die cut. Slips in there. Fabric flip. I'm looking through this going, I don't want to part with it, but I'm not using it. So I figure it's best to give it to someone that might use it, and at least I'll have the video of it to look back on and see how I've made it if I want to make another one. That's the way I like to look at it. So this is a tag I made for Aunty Vera Scrap and Craft as well, using Bow Bunny chipboard pieces as well as the papers. It's got a lovely feather in there. I'd have to be careful. Oh no, that's a craft feather. But I'm just thinking if it does go overseas, I might have to remove this tag. So I will have a think about that because, of course, I don't want to break any laws with that. Love this page out of a book. Went really nicely. Little scrappy embellishment. This is an Easter bag that I've just put in there that can be used. It's just a little bit of note paper in there. Then this is a little bag that I made out of some wrapping paper, and I've just put a little bit of note paper in there as well. Slip that down a bit. I think that goes down in there more, does it? Yeah, and it fits better. Now this was a card I made for Aunty Vera Scrap and Craft as well, using the Garden Grove papers and chipboard elements. Just a blank card. Of course, that says Happy Easter as well, but can be removed. It slips in there. And then that's the end of that one. So to go with that one, I have decided that I'll give away these Couture Creation Distress Tag die cuts, or dies I should say. So these I also got from Aunty Vera Scrap and Craft. Love them. I bought myself a set too. Couldn't help it. So there to go with that. So they're the prizes. This is the first prize. So the first person name I draw will be getting this one. Now, there are requirements to enter into this competition. I would love it if you could go over, show me some love and like my Facebook page. Now, on my Facebook page, I do a bit of promotion for Aunty Vera, as in she has sales sometimes, so I love to share her sales there because you can grab a great bargain. I also share her new products that she gets in and all the projects that the creative team members do. Now, I love doing that because we get, scrapbook papers, and we make various products with them, and, well, creations, I should say. It's a great way of checking out how you can use your different papers. You might have the same papers, be a bit stuck for ideas on how to use them. So it's really cool to check out and see what everyone on the team is making. So I would love it if you can go and like my Facebook page, because I love promoting Aunty Vera. She's local and she's just awesome. So that's really cool. And also, if you could then leave a comment under the video, because I'll be doing the random YouTube comment picker to pick the winners next week. So, yeah, like the Facebook page, leave a comment, be a subscriber, of course. I will close it next Friday night, and it will be drawn on Saturday the 25th. That's Adelaide time, Australia. So good luck, everyone. I'm so excited about this, and yeah, can't wait to give all these beauties away. So take care and stay safe. See you later.